Hello everyone and welcome to our Southern Basin market update for Tuesday, the 21st of April 2026. Southern Basin storages continue to fall and early signs point to a challenging season ahead. With the first allocation outlooks for the 26-27 season now released, irrigators across the Southern Basin are watching conditions closely. Storage levels are currently sitting around 43%, down from 51% at the same time last year, which is well below the long-term average. Of particular interest is Menindee Lakes, which is approximately 100 gigalitres away from triggering into New South Wales control. While seasonal declines are expected at this time of year, it still raises concerns about water availability if winter and spring inflows don't materialise. In Victoria, modelling suggests that low opening allocations for high reliability water shares in both Goulburn and Murray systems may very well occur. Allocations, of course, can improve with inflows during the season. However, recent climate variability has made those outcomes increasingly uncertain. There was a updated SA announcement or a forecast for next year released last week, and the projected opening allocations for SA are likely to be 62%, although if inflows and resources improve, that may change. On the back of these forecasts, allocation pricing and demand has firmed. Below choke prices have hovered between 400 to 405 today. Goulburn around 335 and upwards up to 350, 370, and above choke around that 360 to 370 there. Whilst it appears to be substantial volumes of water available on people's accounts, many traditional sellers are now considering whether they carry over their water instead of selling it in the open market due to the limited spill risk as it stands at the moment. Last week on the New South Wales front, there was an updated outlook for New South Wales Murray and Murrumbidgee, which appears to be more constrained. General security licence holders in both the Murrumbidgee and Murray are being advised to prepare for zero opening allocations in July. Reserves are maintained for high security entitlements for the Murray, however it does remain unclear whether full allocations will be delivered to Murrumbidgee high security entitlement holders early, or if they're going to increase as the season continues. Prices for the Murrumbidgee are hovering around 435 at this stage, whereas New South Wales Murray is bouncing around 385 to 395. Above choke prices in New South Wales, above choke zones are around 340 to 350. Looking at other products, forwards, leases and carryover are being sought after, and those conversations with buyers are increasing. In the permanent market, most of it shows continuing signs of firming with competitive buyer demand observed. As history has shown, when water is scarce, markets can move quickly, which puts a huge importance on information, timing and preparation, more so than ever. A couple of reminders before we go. We have our Below Choke webinar tomorrow with special guest Mark Bailey from the NVRM, and next week our webinar series